Good afternoon. It is Wednesday and this is amazing. Like the way I feel, the way it looks outside. The clouds are fluffy and light and I'm just on a natural like yay. But yeah, just grateful and happy to be alive and healthy, and yeah, God is good all the time. But yeah, so so this vlog, I don't know what to expect except I do think I'm getting a package from Boxycharm Ipsy. It's the full-size products, but I love that subscription. I will treasure it as long as I'm able to. But I like it because it's full size and I wouldn't be able to afford all the products. 5 full-size products, and they're all high-end cosmetic, beauty, skincare. Like one bottle, the last shipment, I think the amount starts at like $25 per box. But anyway, the last shipment, and then it goes up from there, but last shipment, one of the products alone was like $120 bottle of skincare, like serum. Like alone, and they send you 5. Not sponsored. I appreciate, you know, when you get good value for your money. All right, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna eat, read. I read 3 hours a day, Monday through Friday, just to expand my cranium, so to speak. Yeah, we'll see what the day has to offer us, and what we have as far as you and I to talk about. Hopefully it won't turn into another chatty vlog, but hey, whatever, we'll flow with whatever happens. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Come with me. Let's see what happens. Good morning. It is Thursday morning and I am raring to go. Oh my gosh, I'm excited about today. The sun keeps playing peekaboo with this little cloud out here, and that's why I have the lights on even though it's sunny. There we go, here it comes again. But yeah, I have a package today, Boxycharm Ipsy package, and I can't wait to share the contents with you guys. So yeah, this is like my one luxury. And I don't even know how long I'll be able to do it, but this is my second box in like 4 years, so yeah, I'm excited. My foundation is supposed to come today, and I think I accidentally got 2 foundations, 1 foundation stick and 1 liquid foundation. I'm hoping that the foundation stick is light enough to use as a concealer, because yay. If not, I'm going to put all my makeup on and everything. Yeah, it'll be the first time in 4 years that I'm wearing foundation. And last month was the first time in 4 years that I had put on makeup besides lip gloss and lipstick, or not even lipstick, yeah, lip gloss and lip balm, like tinted lip balm. It's just, you know, when times are like that, you have to choose food or makeup. When you choose food, yeah, but those times are over. God is good. He was good even during those times, and yeah, he's restoring and things are getting better. So yeah, one step at a time. So yeah, I'm gonna make some hot tea, and yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. I'll let you know when the package gets here. Toodles. So yes, it came, my Boxycharm Ipsy package, and I'm so excited to share it with you. It's not as many things. I toned it down with the add-ons. Just, you know, until the budget gets up there. But yeah, let me show it to you. Let's just get right into it because I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just show you. This is everything. And I will definitely go one by one. I just wanted you to see it. Let me try to steady my hand here, because when I show them to you and I'm in the shot, it always blurs out everything. I expected that to be this size. That's huge. Okay. Now that you've got a really clear shot of everything, make sure I get that. Okay. Now I'll show you with me.
And of course, I have my spectacles on because I can't see all the little tiny words without my glasses, and I don't have my contacts yet. Soon, yes, soon. Okay, let us begin with, let's just dive right in. Okay, here is, just to let you know, the Boxycharm box comes with 5 full-size items. 5 full-size items, and they're all like high-end designer. Not that designer means anything, but typically some of the more high-end stuff, they put in a lot more attention to detail. Also, usually they're clean, so no testing, animal testing, it's like they usually put better products. Typically, I'm not saying all. There are always exceptions to every rule, but yes. Turn that light on. So yes, just wanted you to know that they have 5. This is not sponsored. I just giving the information because I wanted to know these things. I'm gonna move this over a little bit so I'm in the center there. Okay, so with the 5, you get 5 full size, and they let you choose 3, and then they choose the other 2, and then they have what they call add-ons. And some of the add-ons are as low as $3.50 for something you would pay $20 for each. Now the full size, I'm not going to give you the cost of every little item, but I'll just give you an example. The perfume that I chose is it's a full-size perfume. And ironically, you'll see why it's like, wow, that's amazing. It is $115 normally, but in my box that I pay, this is the $35 box. I get 5 items that cost anywhere from $115. I had a serum last month, that if you just were to go to any store and buy it, it was like $120. But it came in my box that I paid $35 for. So I'm just saying, you do the math. Anyway, so let's get started. Okay, glasses, spectacles. These are just reading glasses, by the way. I don't need a prescription. I don't have a prescription. I just, only to read. So, not just any reading, but like tiny. Okay, here we go. All right, this is the 5 pieces ombre brush set from SL Miss Glam, and it's called Stay Sparkly. And here they are. I'm gonna open it. That's how it came. Little quick story time on SL Miss Glam. I have been following her for years on social media. On YouTube, and I watch her vlogs on YouTube for years, and never like got any products, just because it's only been the last couple of years. These are so pretty. Let me just take them each out. Here we go. And when I saw this, I was like, I know who that is. She's a content creator. Oh, how pretty. But yeah. Each of them are ombre with the lilac at the top, and the rhinestones, and the powder blue. I'm gonna do my nails today. Okay, so we just take them all out. These are all, to me, these are all eye brushes. Like for this, I believe this is for eyelining. Of course, blending brush. This is like a smudger, I think. Eyeshadow, blending brush. Yeah, so there's a set. And just to let you know, this part right here is coming off as lilac, but it is actually pink and so beautiful. I don't know if you're able to see, but anyway, yes. So 5 brushes. Okay, and the next is Scone Brow Wand Eyebrow Pencil in chocolate, because I don't have my brows dyed platinum yet, and so the other eyebrow pencil that I got from the last box I can't use it yet. So in the meantime, until I get my hair and stuff done, we will use this. And it just popped off. So it just popped off. It's about to pop off. Okay, here's a little spoolie on one end, which is great to have a built-in spoolie for each product. I love it. And of course, on this end is the pencil. And it's in chocolate, which I love that it's brown and not black. That way it's not like garish and in your face. Subtle. Okay, so that's that. Okay, now that I've talked about it, let me just go ahead and show you this. This is the only product I opened ahead of time. I had to open this because it I needed to know how it smelled, because it's called Sci-Fi by Ellis Brooklyn and Eau de Parfum. There's a box. And the reason and the reason I needed to know, because I was just like, oh my gosh, what does it smell like? Does it smell the way I think? And the reason I was freaked out, because I was like, when I saw it, I was like, Sci-Fi? How? Oh my gosh, that's so cool, because the last vlog I talked about Echoes of the Nebula and Light of Eternity, and faith meets future and sci-fi, and also sci-fi faith, and the channel and the future of me and Grok just collaborating on this and filming it in VR and just all this stuff. We talked about it. If you didn't see the last vlog, go back and watch that. I talked extensively. It was a chatty vlog. Anyway, let's take this out. But it's sci-fi, and that's what this is called. And I love the smell of it. Just to let y'all know, this is magnetic, so it's like, wait, oh, there it goes. I'm gonna read what it says about itself. I had to go and look because I needed to know the notes, because I was just like, I love how this smells. When I smell this, it, just as a layman, someone who's not like a professional, with the sense of, or a chemist, with the sense of perfumes and parfums and musks, and to me, I can't stop smelling it. It's like being in a field with flowers and fruit. Oh my goodness. And maybe it's twilight, and you can just smell, oh gosh, I can't stop smelling. Okay, so here it is. I'm gonna read, I wrote it down because I was interested. This is what it says on the website. Otherworldly, unique, and stunning, Sci-Fi will change what you know about vanilla-based fragrances. Ah, the vanilla, that's what I was. This sexy yet intelligent scent blends vanilla beans with citrus, florals, and the unexpected jolt of green tea in an addictive combination that will have you smelling your wrist all day. Yeah, I couldn't stop smelling it. By taking the known but combining in on innovative, by taking the known but combining in on innovative way, in an innovative way, Sci-Fi is like stellar science fiction, familiar yet attractively futuristic, and it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll stop. So there's that. Move this out of the way here. Boom, bam. Okay, that's the only thing I actually went on the website and read, because I was just like, this is great. Okay, let's talk about size. I thought this was going to be this size. Go Boxycharm. Okay, this is Mud Masky Velvet Glow Body Scrub, gentle for daily use, pH balanced, softening, smoothing, exfoliating, hydrating, nourishing, made in France. Made in France. It's so big that it won't fit in the frame. Okay, there. Let me pull back. This thing's huge, look. Anyway, let me see what it smells like. I'm a scent girl. I like to know what something's gonna smell like. Okay, Let's see what it says about it here. Loaded with high-performance exfoliants, body scrub elevates your skin's tone and texture, revealing a radiant, healthy glow, infused with a delightful blend of roses, real mango, and real lemon. This gentle bamboo scrub offers a paradise-inspired experience right in your shower, stimulates blood circulation, which promotes healthier skin and may even help reduce the appearance of cellulite. Oh! All right. I like the idea of that. Okay, since we're doing skin, let's keep going with, I'm grateful for the travel size. I thought that was going to be a travel size. This is Glow Recipes Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser. It's a 20, oh, I never told you how much was in here. This is 180 milliliters, which is 6.0 fluid ounces. Okay, made in France. And this is 20 milliliters, 0.67 fluid ounces, your typical travel size. Okay, let's get it. This says, okay, it doesn't really say much because it's not for individual sale. It's like the little, I've had this before, and it always leaves my skin feeling just like fresh and nice, and it's not, it's a cleanser, so it never feels dry. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can have a cleanser and then afterwards you're like, oh, can't wait to run to the oils and lotions and creams and moisturizers. And it's very subtle. It's clear. Okay, so I'll keep that in the shower. Or what I might do is just keep the other one that I have in the shower. And I was thinking about making like a travel bag, like just having one little tiny makeup bag or travel bag, and all of the, I guess, travel size things that I get, keeping them in there, and then I'll have just one ready travel pack for traveling, because God willing, I'll be traveling pretty soon, so often. So here it is. Okay, so next, skin. Now this I know will have a description. There we go. We're doing okay with getting kind of focused here. Okay, this is the Glow Recipe Pomegranate Peptide Firming Serum, Firming and Lifting. And I've had this too. I've had this before. Okay. See what I mean about sustainability? It's like, hey, Glow Gang, we're committed to respecting your skin and the environment. Sustainability is part of our mission, and we're constantly working to be more eco-conscious. And it tells you that you can unfold it to see the formula. And I'm going to try to unfold it, which means I'm just going to tear it open. Sorry. Unfold. Okay. Yay, I unfolded it. Delicately. Alright, I'm going to read this. Okay. Here it is. I like how it's shaped. Look at that. It has that little point. Look at that. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Formula. We source ingredients with a lower environmental impact when possible. The pomegranate extract is made through an environmentally friendly process called solvent extraction, allowing for low energy consumption. The pomegranate oil is cold pressed processed without using high heat levels, which can degrade good for your skin ingredients. I often wondered about that, like, cause you know, even in cooking, when you add heat to something, it can like cook out the ingredients. And I always wondered, like, when they do the things that they do to prepare these, if like the vitamin C, the hyaluronic acid, those things like end up like cooking out. Packaging. Our shelfie worth bottles and jars are partially made of recycled glass, 100% recyclable and designed to be repurposed. This box is made from partially recycled paper and is 100% recyclable, FSC certified, free of acids and heavy metals, and printed with vegetable soy ink. All right, yes please. Very nice. Okay, so about the product. Firm and lift the appearance of skin while deeply hydrating with this clinically effective serum. This treatment targets all skin stages and ages to visibly help improve the look of fine lines and wrinkles. Let me stand here. Ooh. Polypeptides help to firm and maintain skin's elasticity and work in synergy with antioxidant-rich pomegranate seed oil for visibly smoother, lifted skin. Yeah, we all want that. The cushiony, milky texture melts into skin instantly to deeply nourish and drench with hydration without greasiness or heaviness. 2 pumps. Ooh. Oh, I love that it has the pump. And then you don't have to like open and... Okay, I'll probably have to prime it a little bit. 2 pumps, they said. Alright, here we go. I do want to try it. Why do we do that thing with our mouth, like, when we're putting stuff on? Or you ever notice, like, if you're putting on mascara and you're like, with your mouth or something weird? I don't know. Strange. As far as scent, it has a very faint smell, but it's not like a perfume. It's like just product. You can tell that they just basically made the product and didn't add any fragrance. Which, when you're dealing with skincare and serums, probably a good idea. All right, nice. Add it to my hand as well. That. Nice. Okay, let's keep it skincare. Actually, most of the things that I get are skincare. Now that I have like the base for my foundation, not my foundation, the base for my makeup, I probably will, you know, get mostly skincare here on out. Some makeup, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna get all of it. Okay, this is next, Pixie, and this is the Skin Treats Clarity Lotion, Ceramide, and Willow Bark. Ooh, oil-free moisturizer. And forgot to tell you about this. See, I keep forgetting how many ounces. What is this? 30 milliliters, 1 fluid ounce. Okay. And this one is 1.7 fluid ounces, 50 milliliters. Okay, let's get to it here. Hydrating light lotion, oil-free formula boosts hydration while minimizing the appearance of pores and keeping complexion shine-free for all skin types. Use a coin-size amount daily after cleansing or toning or as needed. I'll probably be combining these anyway. Am I the only one who does that? Like, after my skin is clean, I'll put on a serum, then I'll put a moisturizer. And then after a moisturizer, I'll put on either that Glow Shine, either the Dewdrops from e.l.f. or when I have it, the Niacinamide Dewdrops from Glow Recipe. I'll put that, then I'll put a, what you call, what is that? A primer, and then makeup. It helps my makeup last a whole lot longer. Y'all tell me if there's anything new that does the job of, you know, like a primer or makeup setting spray, because it has been many years since I've like been into makeup and stuff, so just let me know if I'm wrong. So let's give this a shot. I love this combo, by the way. This is the prettiest green. Okay. Oh, it just popped right on out like that. We don't want to waste that. Oops. Okay. It's full. So I'm going to get the excess here. Oh, popped up again. And here. You just, there. I don't want to waste it. Perfect. Okay. There. It smells like, oh. You know what? Like when you go to the spa, and it's almost botanical, you know? Like it almost smells like some sort of plant or herb. Not basil, but you know what I'm saying? It's very earthy and planty. And faint. Like it's not, you know, not like you're putting perfume on your skin or whatever. This is nice. Oh, non-greasy. You can tell it has a little bit of a glow to it too. I like that. And I can use it all over. I'm going to, yeah, not earthy, but herby. There. I don't know if that's a word, but there's that. Clarity lotion. And let me see if I'm missing anything about this. All skin types. There. Okay. See? I knew it. Willow bark extract. That's the earthy. Willow bark. I did that. I pushed that in. It was nice and smooth. I didn't mean to do that, but hey. Willow bark extract clears and reduces the appearance of pores. Ceramide MP provides time-release moisture, kaolin, oil-absorbing and mattifying. Okay, I knew it. I smelled like some earthy. Okay. And in keeping with, I think this is the last skincare thing, besides the lip. Okay, so here it is. It's Pixie as well. And it's Pixie Rose Essence Oil, or Pixie Plus Rose Essence Oil. Tri-phase nourishing hybrid oil. Okay, and this is 1 fluid ounce, 30 milliliters. All right, let's open. I'm going to tell you what's in it. The skin-loving ingredients are rose flower oil, nourishes and rejuvenates. Rose water, balances pH and antioxidant rich, yes. Ceramide MP provides time-release moisture. So, layering up. See? Yes, I do that too. I layer my moisturizers, I layer everything. Ooh, it's a dropper. Nice. Okay. Love the box. I love pink with this color, green. I don't know if that's like a light sage or seafoam green or what you call that. That's so pretty. And this had it too, like the tip. I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, they know their packaging. Oh wow, essence oil. Does it tell you anything you need to know? This lightweight oil essence keeps my skin moisture rich all day. I use it throughout the day as also on top of makeup when I feel my skin needs a nourishing boost. On top? Okay. Infused with rose, this hybrid tri-phase essence oil nourishes, calms, and hydrates while creating a smooth canvas for base application. It absorbs instantly, leaving skin dewy and revitalized. Gently shake to mix and smooth on a few drops on bare skin or layered up on top of skin treats and under makeup as well. Okay, oh wait, that's not gently. One of my loved ones said that one time. They're like, you're just like, oh. And I'm in my soft woman phase, so let me gently shake it. Actually, you know what? In biotech, we used to mix. You would turn it upside down 3 times, just gently. 1, 2, and 3. And it would be mixed. And they're right. Look at that, so pretty. Oh my gosh. And a dropper. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. Wait, does it say how many? How many drops? Oh my gosh. I think it's just at per your discretion, right? Yeah. It's just like any other essence oil. Okay, I always do 3 drops of, when in doubt, 3 drops. Little dabble do ya. Okay, let's do 1. Oh, it's pink. Okay, 3 drops. Oh my. There's that rose. There's the rose. Yes. It's the real deal. It's not like that artificial rose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell the difference even with food. Like, if you get like strawberry anything and it's like artificially flavored, it's still good, but it's like very like in your face. But real strawberry, like, it's just this nice, refreshing. This, the rose is, it's not artificial. It's like how it feels if you're in a rose garden and it just, a breeze just wafts by your nose. Yes, indeed. And it, you know, even though it's an essence oil, it's not greasy. It just makes you shine. It feels so soft. Right now my hands are so soft. My face, everything. After this, I'm gonna put on makeup, I think, but I'm not gonna record it. I'm sure you guys have seen a million people put on makeup. That is gonna look really good on vanity when I get one. All right, so now I'm not gonna be reading off any of this because it's all self-explanatory, but the names of them. So the first ones are what I've been waiting for, foundation. Okay, so both of these are foundation. We'll start with the Fenty. This is Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. Yes. And it is 12 milliliters, 0.4 fluid ounces, and it's the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation, and I've had this before, years and years and years ago. This is the medium to full coverage for all, long wear, light as air, and this is the number 350, and I'm thinking that this is lighter than this. In the summer, I get darker like everybody else, so in the winter, this will work out okay, but this might work as a temporary concealer. I'll see. And then, let me open it up, because you never know. Okay, there we go. I was wondering. Shake well. Okay, will do. Alright, it's just a little travel size one. But I love how this is. Yeah, this is lighter, so I might try to attempt to use it as some sort of, you know, see, it's lighter. Concealer. The concealer for under the eye. Okay, this is LYS Beauty, the Triple Fix, and Serum Skin Tint Stick. And I actually originally got this thinking, this is the color I got, it's, hold on, DN3 Caramel. I originally got this thinking it was going to be, I would use it as the like concealer, but it looks like this is going to be the base, and then this the concealer. Okay, and this is 0.25 ounces, 7.2 grams, and it's not milliliters because it's not liquid. And let us see what Triple Fix is all about. Ooh, okay, I like the packaging on this. The way it's like triangular. All right, let's see how you would. Oh, I pulled it out the wrong way, so it's this way. And that's so cool. Let's get it out here. Let's see. And see, when we're blending stuff and we're like, ooh, with our mouths, why do we do that? I got my glasses on because I want to see if it's actually, okay, it's gonna be fine after I put my powder and everything. What I'm thinking I would do, I actually like this a lot. I'm thinking about getting this in a darker color because I've been getting a lot of sun lately. So yeah, I'm gonna get this in a darker color, but I think I can use it now because it works. Yeah, can't even tell that I put it on. Okay, we'll go with this for now, and then if I need a darker color, I'll get it. So that's what we'll do. My dear, I love all this new packaging the way, back in the day, it was just like this little bottle and that's it. And all of the foundations were just a little bottle. But yeah, foundation, fake concealer until I can get some real concealer. There we go. We just have a couple more. Hang in there. For y'all that are still with me, God bless you. Okay, so let's see. This is makeup. All right, this is Milk. I don't know if you can't see that. Milk makeup, and it's the Pore Eclipse, and it's a matte setting spray, and you know what that is. Wow, so sleek. Yes, and oh, I wonder if you're supposed to mix this one. Lightweight matte setting spray made with niacinamide and lentil extract to lock on makeup, control shine, and blur pores for a soft focus finish. Yes. Shake well. Okay. Yeah, all right. You're supposed to shake it. Shake well. Whole bottle 8 to 10 inches from face. Spray 2 to 4 times to 2 to 4 times to evenly coat. Sounds like you're preparing a frying pan for cooking. Oh, there's a spritzer. I've got to spray this because I need to see what the, the atomizer or whatever you call that. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I needed to see how, like, the particles, because I've used this setting spray before, done my makeup, like spent 45 minutes doing my makeup, and then I spritzed it, and it was like, this is good. No, that'll be fine. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is like Christmas all over again. Excuse me. I think I walked right into that. Just breathed it in. Okie doke, almost done. Nia Pout, Toy Factory. So, that's that, Nia. And this is a niacinamide serum lip mask and watermelon whip. Whip. Okay, let's see if I can gently open this thing here without tearing the package all to bits. Okay, it's coming. All right. There. Oh, this is the expiration on the box. Good. Yeah. Yeah, I had told you guys that makeup always has an expiry date. Here's this one for the foundation. It's 12 months. You look at the jar. I don't even know how this will hopefully handle. I just wanted to show you one example. It's not working. I don't think it's gonna work. But anyway, it's there. Back to Toy Factory. Ooh, look at that. Yay! Nice. That is the prettiest pink ever. That is a true like watermelon pink. Okay. The wonderful world of Toy Factory. Welcome to the wonderful world. Watermelon whip, let's have at it. 20 grams, 0.71 fluid ounces. Oh, wow. Okay. I already have lip balm on, so I'm not gonna. But it's like a true, like, lip mask. So the more you put on, you're liberal with it. I have that other lip mask that I've been using since the last box that I opened, and it is, I am in love. I had lip scrubs, but not lip masks, and now I will forever use one before bed. Last one, Avatara. Juicy Watermelon Clear Lip Jelly. All right. I keep thinking I've had this before. Because I have been wearing like lip balms. I have been wearing lip balms and lip glosses. So this looks familiar. Or is it the Laneige? Is it Laneige? Laneige? Okay, there. And oh, so it just pops right on out. Yes, I think I can. It smells so good. It smells like a Jolly Rancher. Even better. Like something you can eat. Okay. That's enough of that. Sorry. Thank you so much for, sharing this moment with me. It's so exciting to get things again, to see and experience and just receive from the Lord. This is really good. It's great. All right, so what am I going to do for the rest of the day? I got a lot to do. I've already read like about 40, is it 2 hours and, no, about 2 hours and 40 minutes of my 3-hour reading. So that's good. It's 1:46 p.m. So I'm going to do a little meditation, Bible journaling as usual, and I read or did an audio Bible earlier, but then I'm going to do devotional as well. Yes, and just, take it easy. It's Thursday, so I'm so excited about this, though. Yay! Okay, see you guys in a little bit.
I just wanted to say something. Someone once mentioned this to me, and I wanted to say, like, there's got to be other people thinking about it too. So, I know you didn't ask me, but with it being summer and everyone traveling, I just wanted to communicate this because someone had asked me this before. There are a lot of people who are single and not single that have the opportunity to travel, to travel either solo or travel, with friends. If you have the opportunity to travel solo, I understand the concerns about safety and what have you, and those concerns exist regardless. But I get it. Even the Bible says that, a cord of 3 strands is not easily separated. So yeah, and it also says that if there are 2, one can always go get help. I'm paraphrasing, but you can look the scriptures up. But yes, so I get it. But if you're going somewhere safe, and sorry, I'm hand holding this, so it's kind of like it's wobbly. But yeah, if you're going somewhere and it's relatively safe, as safe as it can be, because even the safest places can be, yeah. But if you're going on vacation, holiday, I just encourage you, take precautions, but enjoy yourself. Like, being alone is not this horrible, scary thing. In fact, if I'm being 100%, or as the youngsters say, keeping it a buck, just pretend I didn't say that. If I'm being 100% real with you, the only times I've ever found myself, like just mean and toxic females even, male and female. And then all of a sudden they become this person, and that goes for females as well. I've traveled with people who, you are better off being alone than with some of these people. So yeah, just don't be shy is what I'm saying in traveling alone. Just take the precautions. Hotels are best for that, I wouldn't stay at a 7 bedroom villa, in another country by myself or something like that. But, do your research. There are many of us out here that have traveled alone. I've done it a couple of times, just because when I was younger, I had to, I'm just gonna switch, get comfortable. Yeah, I've done it a couple of times, but recently, in the last few years, I've only done it once, and I'm going to be doing it from now on, until God, or if God ever does, give me to my husband, future husband. I may not ever have a husband. So what am I going to do? Just not live? Just not enjoy life? Not go anywhere? Especially if I'm asked to go somewhere, and it's someone I trust, I'll go. But if the Lord, is willing and he allows me to go somewhere solo, and it could be anywhere from anything to do with content creation to like just vacation, holiday. Even going out to eat. I've dined alone. And I'll just say this. The funniest thing, now I don't go out to meet people like men or whatever. I don't do that. I just let the Lord work. But for those of you who do, the thing is, you're always with someone. So nobody wants to come and talk to you because they feel like you're with someone. Did you ever think about that? Anyway, I just thought it was comical that people are like, oh, I never meet anybody. It's because you're traveling 13 deep in friends. They're not. Oh, and the people that do ask you out, I don't know, it's just crazy. I'm not an expert on such things. And you would think oh, well, she doesn't have a man. Oh, I've been there. I'm quite content with my own company. And so for the ones of you out there that are considering being alone and letting God work in your life and just not being in a relationship, just working on yourself, I implore you to enjoy life. Even if it's something like just going to the park, it's okay. Just do your research, of course. And if you want, just give your location to family members. I did that for the longest when I was staying with my dad. I would give my dad and my stepmom, as a grown woman, give my dad and stepmom my location. And I would drive to wherever and share it with them. And they would know where I was. And I just, yeah, if you need to do that, do that. There's so many technological advances in location and safety nowadays. All these tags and yeah, you could, I was thinking about the luggage tags too. Does it really just need to be for your luggage tag, the Apple tag? You could use one of those and just put it in your purse and have, or put it in your pocket even, I guess, and just have someone tracking you. But I don't use those things, but I'm not against it. If I ever needed to, I probably would. But it being summer and now everybody is going somewhere and even cruises. I've never been on a cruise before. I've been all over the world, but I've never been on a cruise. So I'd like to do that. But I used to think that, oh, well, I guess I have to wait till I'm in a relationship. No. No. Not anymore. I'm going to go. And I'll just say, the time that I did it recently was 3 years ago. I went to Miami Beach. I didn't go to Croatia or whatever. I'd love to go, but I went to Miami Beach just as a tester trip to see going it alone, what that would be like. And it was, even though it was an Airbnb, it was a hotel Airbnb. So it was within an actual hotel. It was up high, good security. they had their own restaurant. So if I didn't want to venture out too far, I could just stay there, and it was on the beach, so I could walk around. And I stayed alone, and I had so much fun. There were people that would, like whole families, like drawn around me. This one family, they were from Israel, and they didn't speak any English, and we were trying to communicate to each other, and we were sitting out there on the beach. I was in my little cabana, and they were like just there, and I was like sitting reading my book, and we just, even though we didn't speak the same language, we just would motion to each other and everything. This is a man and his wife and their little son, and their son fell asleep, and then the wife, she came to me and like was trying to communicate that they go in the water. And when I watched their child, and I was like, the Lord is so good. They can see his light, because, reflecting enough to trust a stranger. And I was like, granted, look at me. I'm not going to go. I'm easy to spot. So they'd be able to tell where I'm going, But anyway, so I just turned myself around, had my book, and every now and then I'd look up, and they were there. And they were so happy, because you could tell they didn't have much time like together alone, because they had this new child. It was he was like toddler age, and he'd fallen asleep under the little umbrella thing, and so I kept an eye on him. They kept an eye on them too. They didn't realize it, because I was like watching out for them, because they were foreigners in this country, and so make sure nobody was stealing their things or doing anything with them. And then they came back and were like, oh, thank you. Like, not that, but whatever language, that they used to say thank you. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I would never had that experience, because there were people around me that were like 7 deep in their little entourage, and they didn't ask them, but they asked me, and I thought that was so sweet. And I met these girls that were on a girl trip, and they like took me under their wing into their little girl trip, so we had a little fun there, like at the restaurant, singing songs and stuff. I had vlogged it, but like this channel, I deleted all the vlogs and everything off of it. It was a lot. Probably 1,000 or more, maybe 1,000. No, I don't know. It was hundreds. I deleted them all when I decided to make my whole life faith-based content, because just, anybody who has become a Christian or a disciple of Jesus Christ, given your life to God, things change. Everything changes. You become a new creation. And I became a Christian a long time ago, and rededicated my life to God a long time ago. But like every year is something new. In the last few years, like the last 3 years, the Lord just had been sifting me, and it was like, I don't know, he communicated that to me, through prayer, through the word, through just other people, that he gave me a gift. And what am I using my platform for? Recording trips, and and so now I know I can reincorporate my life and still encourage in Jesus Christ and everything. But before, it was just rarely did I mention the Lord, because it was like I was like content creating for whatever. And now Jesus is in the midst of everything. So if you don't like hearing about Jesus, this is not the channel for you. Okay, so definitely if you travel alone, let people know where you're going. Take all of the precautions. I'm talking to adults here, okay? And take your precautions. Let everyone know. Let your church know. Let everyone know you were going to be. And that way, you can stay safe. But don't let fear stop you from enjoying your life. You know, choosing the wrong person as a partner just to be able to say, I have a man, I have a woman. Even if they are Christian, they may not be ready. You may be spiritually unequally yoked. Yeah, so I'm not going to turn this into a sermon. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that. It was on my heart. I felt led to say that as I continue into the summer and as I go on trips. I figured maybe somebody's out there thinking about it, going on a trip, but afraid to go. I don't want to tell you to go like you must, but I'm just saying, like, do your research, and if you don't go, don't let fear be the reason you didn't. Let it be logical, you know, like, okay, this isn't a safe place. Like, I'm not going to go into an alleyway in a city, you know, by myself. Like, you know, use your brain. But don't let, like, irrational fear, you know what I'm saying, like, be the reason you don't go and have fun and travel. And you may make new friends. It's very likely. There are, like, excursions and tours that you can schedule ahead of time, where if you don't feel comfortable doing these things alone, like, you can travel in groups. And there's safety in numbers too. So, but you're still on a solo trip. It's just there are people there that are also solo, or, you know, with their companions. So please definitely seek advice and check all the safety things that you need to check. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Me personally, I'm not going to let fear stop me from living out my golden years, as they call them. So every year is golden to me, you know. Every year is a gift. And your support means the world to me. I know I say it every time, but it really means a lot. It does. Because the numbers, I know there's some people that are obsessed with the numbers on their social media and stuff like that. I don't know them personally, but, you know, like, you see people talking about it on YouTube and stuff. And I mean, I'm grateful that people are getting to see, because I'm sharing it. But it's not the number. It's like the quality, not the quantity. So it's like, is it really touching anyone? Are people really feeling encouraged? Do people actually feel good when they're finished watching something that I put out? And so far, you guys say you are. And I will address the trolls as well. There have been a couple of trolls, but they say if you don't have trolls, then you're not really doing anything. So I guess I'm doing something. But yeah, I have the funniest things, like the way I express myself. Someone said something like, take off that yellow hair. And I was like, what? And this is not for the vlog. This was for a short that had just a Bible. I had spoken a Bible verse and then said something encouraging to, you know, God's radiant ones, to you guys. And the only thing they got from that scripture and the deep, you know, gospel of the Lord was, the only thing they could say was, take off that yellow hair. And then someone commented, no, it's white. And I thought it was so funny, and I usually don't respond to trolls, but I responded, and I said something like, you know, I hope that you get the message. I hope you can see past the yellow hair or white hair and see the message that I'm sharing, versus, like, that's all you think, it's all you can, like, some people can't go beneath the surface, and I get it. Everyone's at a different stage of life, like, okay. But it was funny. And it was, it's like two men, and, you know, you see their profile pics and you don't want to judge a book by its cover, but I couldn't help but to think, you too have people in your life, and they were grown, like, they look like maybe over 35 plus. And to me, I'm thinking, there gotta be people in your lives that deserve the time you wasted to write that message. They deserve that time. Couldn't you be doing something to show your loved ones how you feel? Couldn't you be, showing them that they're important in your life? Making a call to your mother saying, hey, Mom, or your dad, hey, I just want to let you know I love you. Like, no, you want to write about a content creator's wig? I mean, granted, they were probably next to, who knows, they could have been sitting next to their wives doing it. And it's like, what are you doing? So yeah, there is stuff like that. And I'm not going to not say it. I didn't for a while. This has been a few months, like maybe 9 or 10 months. And I wasn't going to say it, but that's reality. But it's few and far between. So I just want to I even want to thank them. Thank you for, I guess feeling like you're comfortable enough to troll me. I never got that. I didn't. And sometimes I have to pray about it, because to me, now this is just me regardless. The Lord made me like this. If there's something about you that I don't vibe with, it's kind of icky to me or whatever, for whatever reason, I'm not going to be obsessed with you. I'm not going to follow you around. I'm not going to use another fake account to see what you're doing or whatever people do. I'm not, see, that's why I have to pray about it. I'm not even going to think about you like that. I'm going to think about your soul and do whatever I can to, encourage you. But after that, if I see you only want to tear me down, and it's like the folly that Proverbs talks about, where people just want to argue and they don't really care about hearing about Jesus or God. They just, maybe they're hurt and they want to hurt you. And after, you can kind of sense it, because you'll say a few things that are encouraging and they'll bite back. And so they're trying to draw you into some sort of weird dance of I'm going to make you pay for everything bad someone's done to me kind of dance. And that's when you're like, oh, okay, gotta go. So when that happens, I pray about that person and then I go on with my life. I don't try to find where their stuff is and watch them and comment or talk about them or, but that's just me. If I don't like what's going on with that person, I'll pray about it and leave it and move on. And if the Lord wants me to be involved, he'll tell me, because that person will keep being in my life without me seeking them out, And like I said, if they're hurt or they need prayer or they've asked me to pray with them, yeah, I'm going to do that. But I'm just saying, if we don't gel, I'm not going to spend any time seeking you out. But if you seek me out, yeah, I'll respond. Of course I will, because that's what the Lord wants us to do. I will. And I won't have any ill will about it, but I just genuinely will not be looking for you. And I don't know, maybe that's a flaw and then maybe I need to work on that. But I really if I don't like something you do, I'm not going to gossip about you. I'm just not going to, you just won't exist to me. And maybe that is bad. Maybe I do need to pray about that. Okay. So, I love you guys. Good afternoon. Yes. It is Friday. And this morning I took it easy. I did all the regular stuff that I normally do. It's kind of shadowy, isn't it? But anyway, I did all the stuff I normally do. And, had my coffee and I was just chilling out and reading my audiobook, did Bible study, and then I had a long shower and exfoliated and used all the products that I got in my Boxycharm Ipsy box, and it just felt so good to pamper myself I can't afford to go to the spa yet. I won't say can't afford. It's just not in the funds right now, but it will be. But until then, I am doing my own spa. So, ironically, I used to be the director of a very high-end spa, 2 of them. So, and I enjoyed the services so very much. But okay, so this is what we're going to attempt to do. I'm going to go with the flow, and I'm just going to, you know, just either do it or not. I'm not going to rush. I'm just going to take my time. And here, let me pick this up. Although I know it's like herky-jerky. The lighting's way better over here. I put all my makeup on today too, because I finally got foundation. It's a little light because, you know, I had told you guys before in the summer, I'm looking at the wrong. I had told you guys before in the summer, like everybody else, I get darker, so the foundation may not match with my neck, and I don't have concealer, so I still have like the dark underneath, but I don't know, it came out okay, I think. So, okay, this is what we're going to try to do. I want to make veggie Alfredo. It's really broccoli Alfredo sauce and penne pasta, and white chocolate chip macadamia nut cookies and limeade. And I say limeade, it's in Jamaica we call it lemonade, even though it's made with lime, and it's so good. And it's made with pure cane sugar, but since I don't have that, I'm gonna put a regular sugar and a couple of tablespoons full of light brown sugar, a little bit. I'll get some cane sugar. Okay, so let's see if we can do that. I will go ahead and record it. So, okay, come with me. So, I put out all the ingredients, and I'm gonna let you know what everything is before I cook and bake. And I will just do what I did last time, just a regular speed, you know, and then if I need to speed up anything, I will after the fact, but I'm just gonna record it regular and just show you what I do. Don't have voiceover yet, so I will write it in. Okay, all right, so just to let you know what I'm going to do, the picture there is for limeade. I'm making vegetable Alfredo sauce, or just regular Alfredo sauce, but I'm gonna use broccoli instead of like chicken and put broccoli in there and make penne pasta as well to go with it. And then I'm going to bake, you know, white chocolate chip cookies with macadamia nuts. So yeah, here you go. Let me show you all the ingredients. Here are all the ingredients for the chocolate chip cookies. We have 2.5 cups. Oh, is it a half? It's not a half. 2 1/4 cups of flour. I'm using unbleached regular all-purpose flour. I put that in here. I measured everything out. 2 eggs, 1 12-ounce, I guess it's a container or package of white chocolate chips. Don't mind if I do. A cup of macadamia nuts. These are salted. They're halved. 2 sticks of softened butter, so room temperature softened. You can leave it out for a couple of hours, or like I do before I go to bed, just put it out on the counter. Vanilla, 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoonful of salt, 1 teaspoonful of baking soda. This is 3/4 cup of light brown sugar. You can use dark brown sugar if you want. And 3/4 cup of granulated white sugar. Sorry about the chewing. It's that macadamia nut. Okay, and that's for the cookies. So, cookie, and so the pot on the stove, the big old Dutch pot. I'm gonna use that for the sauce because my other pan is in the dishwasher. Okay, and this is for the Alfredo. We've got 1 stalk of broccoli. You can use frozen if you want. 3 cloves of garlic, a half butter. You can use any amount of butter you want. This is a cup of Parmesan, shredded Parmesan cheese. This is 1 tablespoonful of just regular unbleached all-purpose flour. I'm gonna make a roux with that. I'm not putting all of this in the roux. This is also gonna be in, with the pasta. Penne pasta. And I'm using milk, lactate actually, but you're supposed to use heavy cream, but I use this. Oh, electricity just went out for a second. There's a little bit of a storm, sorry about that. But I use regular milk, and when I have heavy cream, I'll use that. Black pepper, Italian seasoning. Ooh, yes, Lord. Garlic powder and sea salt, and this is fine sea salt. I love using that. And of course back there are the 3 limes. These are regular, not key lime. And the little pitcher, I haven't had a pitcher in forever, so I'm glad I got one. Now I can make lime. And of course the brown sugar and granulated sugar, it's in the pantry, and I'll get that out. Okay, let's get started. So the so the Alfredo sauce is done. I put the broccoli in, but I didn't put in the noodles because I like to put the noodles on the plate and then pour the sauce over. So yes, I'm gonna do the cookies now. Good morning. It is Sunday morning and I have not taken a picture of the after of the cookies because literally this is all that's left of the first batch. So I left them in a little bit longer. They're still chewy, but not as chewy as I wanted them. So I added 3 minutes. I know better, but it's been like a year since I've made these types of cookies with the actual like nuts and stuff. So I was like, oh, let me leave them in longer. No. So same amount of time as the other cookies, but let me put this back. So after church today, because I have online church in a few minutes, I'm gonna have some coffee and that one cookie. And then after church today, I'm going to, before the live, I'm going to take the rest of the cookies. I have a mini cookie sheet, so literally I can only do, let's see, 12, well, yeah, I can do 12 small cookies like that at a time, and then I have to, you know, load them back up. So I will make the rest of the batches maybe 2 more dozen, I'm thinking. And yeah, and then I'll show you what it looks like the after. Because like the Sabbath, like I was cutting it really close with the cookies, but I really wanted to get them done. And then sundown came and I was like, you know what, okay, I'm not gonna film this. I'm just gonna enjoy the cookies and, you know. So you'll get to see that today, along with, oh yeah, I ate all the noodles. The sauce was so good. You saw the sauce and noodles. So basically I just put the noodles, you know, in my little bowl, that black bowl, the cooked noodles, and then I poured the sauce over it, and that's it. And I ended up making like not the typical garlic bread that I normally do, which is French bread. You know, it sounds expensive, but like Kroger has their French bread from their bakery, freshly baked, for $1. One long French bread. And I mean, what else can you get in this world for $1, right? So I don't even think you can get a piece of candy for $1 anymore. But anyway, so that's what I usually do, but I forgot. So I took regular hearty bread and I just put butter and sprinkled a little garlic powder on it, and I had that with the pasta. But yeah, I only have a little bit of sauce left, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do with that. I might boil a few noodles. Maybe you'll get to see what it looks like plated, but you know what Alfredo looks like plated. So anyway, yeah, let's get the day started. All right. Yummy. I usually put cold foam, but I didn't get any this time, so that whipped cream will do just fine. So yeah, here you go. Oh. Okay, well, I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. I took the cookie dough out. I'll show it. Took the cookie dough out. As you can see, I even left the spoon in. I was in such a rush. I shouldn't have rushed so much. Yesterday I was supposed to cream the sugars with the butter first, but I just was in my own world, just relaxed, and I just mixed it all together and it turned out perfectly anyway, so that's awesome. Okay, so I will catch up with you later. Okay. So I'm going to thaw a couple of fillets. This is pink salmon. They were out of sockeye salmon, so this was the replacement, but I've had this before. It's pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to thaw it for tonight. After the lives, I will bake it, season and all that stuff. And then, yeah, I will have it over salad. Oh yeah, I'm gonna thaw 2. Oh yeah, let me put it in the fridge here. I'm gonna thaw 2 because if I thaw 2, then I can have for tomorrow. So yeah. All right, round 2. Okay, so I still have all of that, but we're gonna with this little mini baking sheet, so, and the stuff's starting to come off of it. I think when I did the pizza last time, the knife cutting the pizza on this was a bad idea. I should have done it on the cutting board, but here we go. Let me turn the oven light on. 350. second batch. And let me see. What was... I gotta look at the recipe again. Let's see the time, because I put it in for too long last time. What does it say here? Morsels. Okay. Hey Siri, please set a timer for 12 minutes. Here we are. This is the second batch, and they just came out. Look at the chocolate chips, the white chocolate chips. Little tidbit of information. Oh, this guy didn't make it fully, did he? Here's a little tidbit of information as I put these in there. White chocolate isn't chocolate at all. It's confection or some sort of concoction, but it's not chocolate in any shape or form. But it's so delicious. Oh, I'm gonna have to put the camera down so I can get some leverage here. Okay, I took the sauce that was left over. I didn't have much because I have been literally dining on this since Friday. I had it for dinner Friday. I had it for lunch and dinner last night. And now I took a little bit of sauce that was left. I boiled some noodles in there, some penne pasta, and then I poured a little bit of the pasta water and the noodles into the sauce pot. This is the one from Friday. And I added a little more lactate whole milk and some more shredded Parmesan, a little garlic powder, a little bit of spice. No. Almost sounded like a Cat in the Hat there. Okay, and then I added salt and pepper, and that's it. And all of the seasonings and a little bit of the broccoli, as you can see, is still in there. But yeah, oops, I think they steamed up. And now I'm just thickening the sauce. So yeah, as soon as that's done, oh yeah, and the cookies. I'll turn on the oven light. The third installment is in there. So yeah, I'm gonna have this. It's 1:22 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'm gonna finish this. Yeah, that's enough. Let's turn that off. And I just switched some things around just to make it easier, like put the coffee stuff here above where I keep the coffee stuff, and I move the cutting board over to the sink because that makes sense, you know? So, oh yeah, thickening nicely. Just moving things around. I do that sometimes when I want to redecorate, but I don't really, it's not in the budget. I will move things around stylishly. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna eat, and yeah, so I'm going to have the Alfredo and maybe a cookie or two, and then go live at 2 p.m. on TikTok, and at 3 on Instagram, and 4 o'clock here on YouTube every Sunday. So you'll be seeing this after Sunday, so just meet me on Sunday live. Okay, so I'm gonna go do that. Here are the cookies, all of them. I don't know if you can see. So I think total I made 4 dozen. And yeah, so that's them. They vary in size because as I got down to it, they got smaller and smaller. Sorry, I'm the only one that's gonna eat these, so darn, I just told on myself. But over time. Okay, so yeah, that's done. And now I'm going to get the salmon out. It's completely thawed, and don't mind the stove, it's still dirty from the cookies. And I think I'm going to, for the salad, I think I'm going to make, let me see, I have some of this. It's ranch, off-brand ranch seasoning. It's in the powder form. And I think I'm going to attempt to make my own dressing because I ran out of blue cheese dressing. Yeah, so what I'll do is right here, I switched everything around so that the cutting board is over here. And so I'm going to cut up some veggies and like bake salmon. And as I'd said before, I'm going to make 2 servings so that it might even end up being 3 because I don't even feel that hungry. Lately, I haven't felt as hungry. I think my stomach is getting smaller. Not externally, but like internally. Because, you know, I cut it down to 2 meals a day. And I guess over time that pays off. So, yeah, I don't feel particularly hungry, but I know I need to eat something good. So salad would be good. Nice salad. Okay, and wait. With the dressing, I may not follow the instructions like with all the recipes. Just let you know that you see me looking at a recipe. I'm taking note of what I need and what they say to do, and then I will do my own thing after, just to tweak it and make it how I want it. So yeah, okay, so let's get to it. I want to get that done. Oh, I just finished all 3 lives. They went really well, and I'm so touched by all of you. Excuse me. My heart, it soars like a hawk. No, I really am. I'm touched by the sentiments and support. And for those of you whom I can't see, I thank you for your support too. Even the trolls. Thank you guys, because you're looking too. So, oh, what is that? I think it's a bee. Sorry, there was a bee at the window trying to get in or something like that. So yes, thank you guys. It means a lot that you're encouraged, because sometimes when you're doing something, you know, for the Lord, not for him because he can do it for himself, but you know what I'm saying, just honoring God, honoring our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, spreading the good news of the gospel. When you're doing that, sometimes you wonder if it's falling on deaf ears, if anyone even receives it, or if they're encouraged. And you guys let me know that you are. Thank you. You don't know what it means, and not in some sort of vain way, but like what it means to know that like there are people out there that resonate with this message, with the way, the truth, the life, you know, because sometimes the way the enemy leads the whole world astray, you wonder if anyone even wants to see the light, you know, and you guys do. Just like me, we're all in this together trying to, you know, just walk in it. And love you guys. Let's continue to walk in his grace and not leave the Lord Jesus behind, because without him, apart from him, we can do nothing. So love y'all. Okay, you know what, I'm not gonna record. All I'm gonna do is just put some veggies on the salmon and put it in the oven. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. And put it on top of a salad and make the dressing and do the limeade. Okay, maybe I'll record it. At first it seemed like I'm not doing anything, but it's because I do it all the time. Like, I cook a lot because it's just more cost effective for me, and it's healthier because I know what's going in it. And I know you think, like, cookies, how is that healthy? It's not healthy per se, but I know what goes in those cookies. I know exactly how much sugar, what kind of sugar. I know what kind of flour. There are no preservatives in there. I know what's going in there because I put it in there, you know. And so I think I heard someone say one time that even if you're eating junk food, if you cook it yourself or bake it yourself, it's a little more healthy that way, because, you know, not any unforeseen chemicals. So, all right. let's get going. I'm really not hungry. Y'all, I'm really not hungry. And it's 5:12 and I've been trying to eat before 5. Maybe it's just the excitement from the live, but yeah, I think my stomach's getting smaller. I literally could have like an egg sandwich or something and call it a day. Wow. Yeah, I'm not that hungry. Okay, I promised myself this. Okay, first of all, I'm sorry it's so chatty. I promised myself that I wouldn't eat if I didn't feel hungry. And I don't feel hungry. I'm going to eat something because sometimes I take vitamins and the vitamins say take with food. Iron's like that, but I did that earlier. That's why I ate earlier, is so I could take my daily vitamins, which are just women's vitamins, and they're gummy because I don't like taking pills, and iron. And I don't really have to have like a full meal. I think I'm just gonna make an egg sandwich with tomato and mayo and make the limeade and call it a day. So I'll go ahead and end the vlog here. I know, it's like, come on, make up your mind. No, really, I'm gonna end the vlog because that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not hungry. And I'm gonna keep faith with that, because so many of us, I'm looking in the wrong direction, so many of us have trained ourselves to eat even when we're not hungry. And I know it's not popular to say it, and I don't mean like not being healthy. I mean literally like eating just out of boredom or whatever, or emotions. And I'm not hungry, so I'm not going to eat. And what is that on my arm? Oh, it's the marks from the counter. So yes, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so very, very much for your support. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And yes, definitely go in my communities and we can chat it up there too. And don't forget, live on Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for Summer Light Live every Sunday. Even if it fell on Christmas, I would be there. Just meet me there and it'll be fun. You guys like my big 100-inch television right there? I took a big screen that I have up to my bedroom because that's where I chill out at night, and like, so I took it up there, and I would need one for down here, but for now I took the kitchen TV and stuck it right here on the books, on the bookshelf. So gotta love it, gotta love it. All right, I will see you guys in the next vlog. Mwah.